Hi everybody, this is Frog Snack and welcome back to the Homeless University Challenge. Something's different about our home right now. I've actually expanded the main room quite a bit in my quest to have a gift-giving party with enough space. That might have been foolish of me. We'll find out. We're going to be starting a party here in a moment. But I kind of like it after I expanded it, so now I have a big old room that I have no plan for. And I saw on the Sims 3 forums that if you remove the gate in that area, that causes them to not have a gift-giving party. I don't know. I kind of ran out of options, you know, and sort of tried everything, and look, that happened. So that was it. Okay, so we're having a gift-giving party. That's wonderful. Okay, well, sure, whatever. That's a little weird, but why not? So we can start our party. This is so exciting. Alright, so we're gonna, again, pretend it's a wedding party, and we'll see how this goes. I don't want to make everybody irritable too much, so maybe we can turn... Well, the music's already on. Okay, so I heard various different things that this thing spawns. I heard by the front door. I heard that it spawns by the couches. I've had it do both, so maybe... I'm really not sure why the gate and the fence surrounding the property would have affected that, but that actually was true in our case. So that's a little bit weird. We do also have to greet Richard Perkins because apparently he is not long for the Sims Earth. And let's see, hang on. And we wanted to talk to Amy a little bit. Where are ya? Let's tell her a joke. We wanted to make our friends happy. Let's see, friendly introduction. I don't know if anybody can play that, but that would be interesting, right? Look at her dancing. Oh, that's the Smussle, right? That dance stands the test of time. Alright, so we're going to have a little bit of a party. A little bit of one. And then we're going to send everybody home. Because. I don't know, because we can. Because why not? Go introduce yourself to people, yo! Go meet everybody. Oh my gosh, and they ran out of surfaces for all this great food. Deep fried onion fingers. Okay, so this looks great by the trash can. But no, that's what, I was excited to get it. I finally got the deep fryer in the game, and yeah, you get a bloomin' onion. I got hot dogs, I got, oh, whatever that is. What is that? It looks like vegetarian chili. Sounds about right. Another weird thing I just noticed too is that they actually brought their food in and we got to see their food, and last time... Oh, these guys are cute, slow dancing. Right, but last time their food never went anywhere. So we're gonna put away all these leftovers. And say thanks to everybody for bringing the food by. And we need to cut the cake because we are now just married Sims. So I think we're going to do that afterwards. And Ava's going to come over here and decide on recipes. Let's see. We want to have... This is our... it's not a wedding party anymore. What do you call it? So this is all my downloaded content buffet that I couldn't wait to start using. So let's try it. And we should be getting some money. So let's say $12 a serving. I don't know. Let's see if it works. I think I showed it to you guys in one of the other ones, in one of my other videos, but I wanted to actually use it and see how much money she makes from her party this way. So let's start with some dim sum, so this seems a little fancy. And then for the main meal, let's see, we're gonna have some steak. And for the dessert, I don't know, Sphere of Destiny. Let's see, cookies, cobbler. Do we have to have a dessert? I don't think we have to. What are some of the other choices? Boubelaise. Did I say that right? Boule blase? I'm sure I didn't. Let's set the house on fire with this one. I bet this will set the house on fire. So why did I click on it? I don't know. She's going to come over here and serve. And that way, hopefully, people will come over here to eat. She'll be in the right place because Jeffrey's going to cut the cake with her. And she did serve, so... Right, there's our dim sum. There's our tri-tip steak. And there is And this is why I was more excited for this than anything else, is that the normal buffet table controls what they can eat. So now they got shrimp, they got the steak, it comes out so much nicer. And that's maybe, I don't know about the dim sum, but for a nice party you would expect to see the shrimp and the steak and all of that. So, alright, we're in here now. I guess she's not part of cutting the cake. Watch gifts being opened. No, let's not do that. We're not doing that. You waited too long and they decided to start opening gifts on their own. I didn't, and I'm gonna ask everyone to leave. This is a great party. I waited too long. Yeah, okay. Oh, he cut the cake for us. What a jerk. Great. Ask everybody to leave. Nice to see you all. Watch gifts being opened. Grab us, whatever. They all don't know what to do between watching the gifts and between eating some cake. Well, this is nice. This is supposed to be a wedding shower, so we're having some cake. A little bit out of order, but we can have it. That's fine. And let's see. And once we kick everybody out of here, then we get all the presents for ourselves, unless they think that's what we're doing. Oh, it's in use. I don't know. I heard this was possible. Might not be possible. But, yeah. And she didn't do this yet, so maybe they automatically open the gifts first. Although, really, it is a party. I should let everybody open their gifts. But I'm having more fun not letting anybody open their gifts. Oh, goodness. Okay, we're gonna ask this guy. We're gonna ask him to leave. Get out of here. Hey, nice party. I gotta know. Yeah, you do. Get out of here. Go away. She's mad. They're always mad, aren't they? Oh, they're gonna come sit on the floor by it. Thanks for inviting me. Pretty good time. Okay, well. Everybody can get out of here. Oh, and I didn't pay attention. I think we made $2 on the food. We made no money. Well. I guess that doesn't really work. You'd almost have to before they preset it, then you would have to send everybody. So that's a little bit weird, but we got half the people left. And some people did not. I wanted to just talk to Richard, though. Look at, he's gonna go shower. He's like, I've had it. Oh, goodbye, everybody. They had a blast, and then I'm gonna get a horrible note about how horrible the party was. And Ava, since people are doing whatever they want, why don't you have a piece of your own wedding cake? Which is pretty cute. I even like them all cut up. I think they're adorable. I love the way they do things in this game. I keep talking about it, but it's a little ironic to have two cakes, but this buffet table made sense. Oh, I gave myself $12. I had $15.71, I thought. So maybe I'm the only person to get a serving this way. Probably. Look at, and everybody else is, I guess, leaving? So I wonder if it'll count that they open presents or not. There's still two people like dutifully just sitting here. Watch. Oh, and somebody's gonna play? Oh, that's nice. It's probably his. It's probably where we got that from. It's from your house. He's gonna sit and eat some dim sum. And Wallace is like, I don't know. He's kind of creepy looking, right? Look at his creepy eyes. All partied out, though. Okay, bye, old man. Oh, he's gone already. Goodbye. We're just gonna ignore the pile of presents. I want to see what happens to it. She's getting a nap on. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect. Alright, well, when he's done, he can put away all the leftovers, and they can be eating wedding cake for a couple days. Too bad you can't freeze the topper for a year. And he's gonna start cleaning up. Maybe, if he can. I like how the plate goes right through the rug. That's perfect. And this is a really big dark room now because I thought you needed more space, which is what it kept telling us about opening the presents, so I'll have to solve for that later. And what's he doing? The cake. And she's gonna rock. This is apparently her maternity formal wear, which is still really close to her regular formal wear because it was, you know, her wedding attire, but that is not her dress. Okay, she can rock. I was verging on epic. Oh, the presents went away. Okay, well, we had a couple epic parties and didn't get any free stuff. And they didn't open up their own gifts, but I guess they deserve that because she's been stealing from people for years. Alright, we'll have to try that again later. Some other time. Probably not on camera. I think we're done throwing parties for a while, although I said that the last 2 times. Let's just live our lives. My goodness. Alright, but we had to try. I had to try. Right. So some semblance of peace. I also realized Jeffrey's lifetime wish was to be in the medical career, was to have a medical career, and not to be an astronaut. So we're going to go ahead and find a job. Not the one we just found. Okay, that kid looks like he has awesome hair, even just from here. Alright. I love how everything came out in their house. Oh, and if you noticed, we'll have to check the mail again tomorrow. But we got this in the mail, and actually, I don't know, one of Ava's admirers sent it after we had the last party. So I have another theory, which is that when you have a party, you get love letters and things after the fact. Deep fried maple bacon ice cream. Who? Okay. Well, who brings that to a party? How do you just bring... Okay, sorry. Let's see. Medical. Yes. Okay. Oy, yes. That's fine. The military career did start out with a better... But look, that's at least something that's towards his... Oh, he wants to throw a party. No, get out of here. Does he have any friends? No, he still has no friends. He has no friends in this neighborhood. That's the trick of it. Alright, and people are aging up. Richard Perkins has passed on. Dude, we just saw him. I wonder who's in his house now. Thanks for the car. He's the guy we got our car from, you remember? This was originally his car. And I think now it... I don't know, maybe the game will forget that it was ever his. Wow. Yep, okay, death. Dying Richard Perkins, yes, we see that. Poor old guy. He's gonna dip kiss her. Oh. I'd be worried about catching her, right? She's getting big. She's getting so big. He's being extremely irresistible. Not regular irresistible. That's nice. They're just automatically romantic with each other. These two are great. They're very sweet. Is that leftovers? Like I would know, it's just something sitting on the ground. Alright, we made about no money from this. I think a lot of the parties now, they bring their own food and stuff, so maybe it's just not gonna work out that well, but that's okay. We had to try it. If you can tell, I'm in a very relaxed kind of mood today. I could be like Ava. She's got a view of the stars. Oh, I guess I could give them ceiling tiles, right? Isn't there a way to do that? Ceiling tiles. Floor and ceilings. No. That's just weird. Weird because we're on the ceiling tile option. And I don't see a way to place. It's a little odd. Usually you don't just go straight to the sky, but you know what, I'm not going to argue. I guess I'm not going to argue. Okay, so when does his work start? And he thinks he needs to learn logic. He wants to take a nap. Move in with Ava, dude. You done did it, and I don't know shuffleboard. Those tables are cool, but they're humongous. Alright, congratulations. Organ donor. Okay, so whatever skill he needs for this he does not have. So it looks like mood and logic. And he's going to the tent. Can we correct for that? I don't want their bedroom to be in here either. Oh, golly. I like this kitchen thing that they have happening here. This is going to have to be some kind of a giant kids room, or we can parse rooms off to the side, maybe? I'll figure that one out. But yeah, no, they need a bed. They need an actual bed. I think it's about time. I just don't want to spend all their money on it when she needs a computer and he needs some logic. Although I just spent their money on expanding things. I like the piano. We're going to get less out of the gem cut machine, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that machine. And... Well, hang on. I don't know. I had 2 more lights in here too and they went somewhere, so that's a little bit weird. But let's go ahead with logic. What do we want to do? Let's see. Which one's cheaper? Nope, dominoes. I usually, well, it does add, actually dominoes do add logic. Let's give them a domino table. Why not? Plus, I think 4 people can play dominoes. And look, they already have all the chairs they're ever gonna need. They're just gonna be living like a bachelorette for a long time. Because they have to. They don't have a choice. Alright, we're just gonna put 2 chairs, I guess. I did buy a lot for the wedding too. I mean, I spent every simoleon they had on the things for the wedding. So, you know, there's certain things in here we don't need anymore, like the mood candle. And I don't even think that they can light it. Can they light it? Oh, they can. So, it's not all bad. It's just one... Oh, this ended up inside. There's a long story here, I'm sure. There's a story to this, but... Oh, goodness. We don't need the planter box, I don't think, but we're gonna go ahead and keep it for now. Alright, so sorry about the awkwardness of this space, but this is now just an awkward space. We'll have to figure it out later on. I will go ahead and give them... What just happened? No, no, no. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's because it's attached to the table. Okay, whatever. Alright, that's fine then. You guys just go ahead with it. Whatever. Okay, so that's gonna get us some logic. Oh, in 1800, so maybe she can still have a computer. I don't know. Maybe over here. And I'm actually starting to really not like these little lights. I liked them in the beginning, and they're just so... I don't know. They're so something. Something about them doesn't work. I can't place my finger on it. That was not bad. Being kind of lazy with this. It's weird that it provides a light like under the desk. That's just weird. Okay, we'll put it over here so we don't have to have a desk lamp, and she's got some illumination. And we got the cheapest machine. Wait. Why did she... Oh, because everything else is that much more? Wow, 1800, man. The multi-tab doesn't work that way. That's too bad, because you really can get a computer cheaper than that, but whatever. Whatever. This is like old school, like they went to the dump. This is like, it looks like the broken one that... Oh, so horrible. It's just so bad. But that's okay. It can be bad for now. Can we at least make it a nice color? Wait. No, wait, that is a nice color. No, I mean the computer. Okay, well, actually, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's bad. Oh, goodness gracious. Maybe if we go to metal... This is what I do when I rearrange the house. I just, like... I try too hard, probably. Like, if I made this pink and blue, it would suddenly be beautiful. And that's just not the case. It's got to keep loading. Alright, whatever. It's prettier slightly. It's 2% prettier than it was before. Take all our folding tables. We got a bare bones setup. But we have a computer. for her, and we have a domino table for him, and he's going to sleep. He just wants to take a nap, but she won't let him. And yeah, she's just rocking and napping and napping and rocking. She didn't get the wish yet. Oh, see, she's still... You know, grilled cheese, isn't that a dinner item too? Darn, okay, well... And she wants to play some dominoes, so maybe they can play together, but let's see if... Spoiled stuff, huh? Oh, banana cream. Darn, I thought that was a key lime pie, but she can't make key lime pie, let alone do anything with it. He keeps trying to sleep, and it's not working out. Why don't you clean out the bad food, since you can't sleep anyway? Oh, and you broke the toilet. Who broke the toilet? It was you. Admit it. Extreme rock right now. And then come repair the... It's not broken, technically, but it's not fixed. It's not in working order. Oh. Old school, huh? Okay, alright. She hasn't done that in a while. Usually she waits until she's in a public place, but I guess this was a good sleeping room. She hasn't naturally done that anywhere else. So that was fun. 0 of 1 tomato. That's right, she has to go borrow a tomato. I haven't had her eat anything unusual either, so I have no idea what the sex of her baby is going to be. Boy or girl. But we wanted to have a girl, so I might have her go have some watermelons. Just because we were talking about a girl and we already know her name, if you guys remember. So, yeah, I should probably get on that before... She's about ready to have this child, isn't she? Alright, let's go to 5 a.m. And then she's gonna go buy a watermelon. He could buy us a watermelon, but he's exhausted. And she doesn't own any. Oh, and he didn't clean out the food either. Y'all are lazy. Alright, let's go. I don't know that. Get out of here. Jeffrey, good job, handiness of 3. Oh, somebody wanted to go to the spring festival too. Let's go shop for groceries before you have your kids. Oh, the baby's coming. Well, never mind. Are we stopping in the side of the road to have a baby? Yes. Why don't you go home? Oh my gosh. So now we don't know. Well, we could have a boy named Tyla. T-Y-L-A, do you guys think? Can I buy a crib? That seems wise to have a crib in here. Baby stuff. This might be a difficult pregnancy. I don't know because... Hello. Oh, that's that silly light. That silly light fixture. Oh, or it's by the door too much. That's fine. This will be a little baby area. We'll have a little mobile over here. It's a little early for these things, but you know we're gonna need them soon enough. Ooh, don't know the sex of the baby yet. Don't know what color to make this. But that's okay. Kid's gonna hang out by the toilet and play games. That makes so much sense. Alright, I had a piece of paper around here for the name of the order of the genus of the order of whatever of llamas. What was it? Artiodac, I think, something like that. I don't know, but it was Tyla if we have a girl. And I would love to have a girl. Come on, Ava. Come on, girl. And she wanted to have a daughter, and raise basically her daughter with the kind of amenities that she didn't have growing up, and kind of, you know, make sure that her daughter is never homeless. And so she's kind of needs to work harder than she has been. She's been having tons of parties, and look, Jeffrey's got to go to work. His first day of work. And his wife is having a baby. And he didn't eat breakfast. A baby girl! Yes! Oh, great. That's wonderful. It went through smoothly. It was a smooth pregnancy, probably because of the chair. The baby has been born with a brave trait, and you will get to choose her second trait. What would you like to name her? Well, Tyla. As promised. That's so wonderful. Okay, so Tyla is brave. And who's brave? Is it Jeffrey's brave? And maybe friendly or insane. She could be bravely insane. Perceptive. Now Ava's perceptive, so that would be something from her. Let's make her a virtuoso. Tyla, yeah, why not? Let's make her good with music. The girl who is named after the trivia question that Ava lost at when she was a nerd. Beautiful. Aww. When does their belly go back? Oh, it went back just now. She's like, look. And he's like, I'm skipping work, sweetie. He's skipping his first day of work. He's like, well, if you're having a baby, I'm gonna quit my job I just got. You couldn't blame him even if he did do that. He's like, well, good, way to have a kid. He didn't even acknowledge it. He's like, goodbye. Again, I guess that's our kid then. Well, this is pretty good, actually. She's not exhausted. I've had so many pregnant moms in this game just be totally exhausted, and I think she's breastfeeding. Yeah. That's the breastfeeding mod. Is when it's all blurred out like that, and then afterwards, the baby's hunger will be full, but she has to complete the breastfeeding first. But it's great because when they're both rocking, well, usually the baby's energy goes up too, so not sure about that one. You better not be putting her in a crib. Oh, you're coming right back. Okay, that's confusing too. She has a friend from the Magic Toy Factory to keep Tyla company. Okay. Well, those are creepy, and I couldn't find a default replacement for them. Okay, this is great. Ava's not even tired. We're getting the mail. She can come around, handle some things around the home. And, yeah, we're back down to barely any money. She wants to chat. I think, actually, lady, you could do this. And, well, just eat some leftovers. There's too much going on. I was going to have her make some grilled cheese, but I think we're done with that. That was one of her pregnancy cravings, so. Tyla Eldritch Dean. That's her name. It's hyphenated, I guess, because they got married before, or because she had a baby before getting married. I'm not sure why they decided to hyphenate her name. It's kind of cool, actually. I mean, it's neat that you can do that in this game. I didn't know that. And you don't need your diaper change. She doesn't need anything, but she wants to come snuggle the baby. And then we're going to go rock with the baby. Because we can. And so we're gonna. This is wonderful. So, I don't think she's gonna survive. Yeah, that's a good question, or good way to say it. I don't think she's gonna make it through another 32 cases in an investigative career. Now, he might make it to being a world-renowned surgeon. You never know. The careers versus just the jobs. Oh, he's doing well. Business as usual. Okay, alright. Oh, that's a nice building. I never do see the rabbit holes and actually appreciate them. No wonder he's doing well, though. He just got married, just had a baby. His logic is not the best. Meet medical personnel. Let's meet them. Let's find out who we're working with. That's always a good strategy, because then you have people later on to talk to. Everybody's doing so well right now. Alright, well this is about another half hour, so I'm going to thank you guys for watching. We had Tyla, and that worked out. Could not have planned it better. I didn't give her anything to have a baby girl. I actually was getting ready to, because I wanted to make sure we had a baby girl. She's still wearing her octopus shirt. That's great. We're done with parties for a while. We're going to focus on raising a family and getting our finances in check, so that our family can have a good future, basically. And yeah, it looks like we're getting into Finally, she can use her computer. So everything is looking up for Ava, despite this giant space. Maybe I'll just put a river running through her house. Be done with it. Alright, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know we didn't run around stealing, but we did have a sweet baby girl. And we, did just manage to get married, so this is all very exciting. Let's see if we can fast forward through his day and see. His logic isn't up there enough to get a raise already, but sometimes if you can jump ahead, let's see how he did on his first day of work. Might have been a normal first day, you never know. Yep, it was a normal day, and, well, that's okay, though. Hopefully, we met some of our coworkers. Did we? Maybe. Well, they know the boss. Well, we know our baby. That's good. At least we can hope for that they know their baby. Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and sign out and tell you guys I hope you have a wonderful day and have had a wonderful week and that you're enjoying our beautiful 2016 so far. This year has been so nice. Take a stretch like Jeffrey, take a nap in your own rocking chair, and have a wonderful day. I'm going to go ahead and sign out.